Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College
playing on his broken controls, so I hope everything works.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Oregon Ducks offense will take the first swing of the game. Give to the running back. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Dell. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that's sloppy.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Oh, they're after him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder.
I wasn't looking forward to spending my Sunday watching this shit.
Top 25
hey, man,
matchup.
welcome to the big
which
show,
team
man.
can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They were able to get a field goal on the board.
Playoff football, man, not you down there bottom feeding.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab down the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Cochran. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him
throw the
football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Trojans will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. At the 45 on its way. They're just
Get off me, stupid.
and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Trojans
Looking forward to spending my Sunday watching this show.
to the air on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Throws to the wideout.
Why they got me stuck?
Strike downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down.
Control it off like that.
The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Saunders. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Trojans are on the move. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, that one's in the ground.
Trying the left side. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that.
Oh, there's an extra, just steamrolling the defense. The 20. Touchdown, Oregon. Great job by the back on the option. You know they love their track in Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll operate out of split backs. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down. Turning it on.
What a sorry as hell, man.
The 20. Touchdown USC. He broke broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a man. It's Dell. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wide out. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Extending the play. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
I like the way this offense is ending the 1st half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the...
Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now the pressure is on to keep pace as they start this drive trailing 21-10. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
They're working that left side. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Completed pass. It goes nowhere. In fact, they lose yardage.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give his guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
I wasn't looking forward to spending my Sunday watching this shit.
First down. Taking it the other way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quick toss. Breaks into the open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Good ball.
He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough space. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I was about to
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Going right, we're going right, we're going right.
Wants to return it. He's got great speed.
Oh, you got to beat that guy.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Check that fade on their side. Check fades both sides.
May change
That's
this route.
crazy.
Back to pass, it's down.
See?
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I gotta get some stops on
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him
don't
to
wanna come
stat
out
it
of school
up. And
'cause
now
I'm
with that
passing
last
defense, so
completion,
damn ass.
he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
grabbed over the middle at Saunders. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Pass, man. Pass every play.
Now the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Fights off the defender. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this.
Go get that. Go get that. Go get it, you idiot.
And it'll be down right there.
And that is why this punter
is
such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Had nowhere to go. Couldn't get it out in the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Way to help your team out, my boy.
Ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Just keeps moving. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Looking downfield, it's down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly what you wanted on first down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in.
No, can you do that any slower?
They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Here's There's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I need my regular controller. This is
So now it's
malfunctioning.
second and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Saunders.
He's a sorry
They
bitch.
finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw again. Time to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. He's at the 40.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Scanning the field, it's Dell. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Got a man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Wants to adjust the pattern. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006?
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off.
Cooper Hawk, why are you so fucking sorry?
You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got
it
all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
He's He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Power football with the run. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to
counter is the worst play on the
game.
game.
Don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run off.
It's picked off. That's
I
number
throw the
10.
same pick every
He
time.
goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Handoff from the gun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return.
I'll go
at
block
about
the fucking
37-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes his man miss. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Ducks are marching down the field. Dropping back, it's Dell. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. That's It's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Fires to the middle, and they fail to hook up on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Looking downfield on first down. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And I absolutely love what... Man, you know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking to pass. It's Petty. Fires one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
Bro, why they keep getting fucking mauled?
Get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Trojans have it in scoring position on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force it.
Touchdown, Trojans! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to
my
go for
tight
it.
end on offense?
Everybody wants that, but your defense
My
sometimes
linebacker?
has
Bruh.
to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not compliment.
There he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. He got a step and just dusted the field. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Going for the big play. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Yeah, this shit is pathetic,
Finds some
bro.
room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Gets it out fast. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Direct snap. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. Looks it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt. Turning it on! He's at the 10.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.